Coming up next, for the Supersonics, a big player in their conference, holding second place in the West. No doubt their sights set high as the year rolls on. Coming right up after this. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. They've got Junior, and it's Battistone in at the power forward. And it's Sims in at the center, filling out the middle. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game. Here we go.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Junior with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Jefferson, 2 shots.
Free throw good. Junior. And both free throws good for Junior.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Right outside. Pass to Sims. Here's Wesley. Now here's Wright. Shot clock at 6. Seattle pulls it in.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Here's Battistone. Last game he had 34 points. Yes, it's good.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Sims. Right outside.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Battistone. To the inside, low, and that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Sims in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Campbell. No good on the 3. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Battistone, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Campbell, the pass to Sims. Here's Campbell. Floats one. Over to the wing. He puts up a 3. That one's good. Sims.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Pass to Battistone. Takes a three. Nails it from three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Campbell. Last game for him, he picked up 13. The three ball. And Jemison pulls it down. Seattle leading by 4. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Lane taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And as we get into the meat of the season, teams sometimes have those team-building excursions, RJ. Any favorites you ever participated in?
Oh, we had a Napa excursion one time. That was a lot of fun. But bowling, seeing a movie, all of those things were fun.
Campbell gets the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Baddest one. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Tucker against Junior. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clutch. And Tucker pulls it down. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Campbell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Seattle leading by 3. Here's the great. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And Clutch gets it to go.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Shooting 43% to get this one underway. Outside Tucker. Right outside. Fires from deep. Wesley, that's good. Wesley's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Baddest one.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's the great. High arcing shot. Baddest one, no good. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Tucker. Campbell, pass to right. 5 on the clock. Pass to Campbell. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Tucker. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Campbell, the pass to Sims. Outside Tucker. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Clutch.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's the great. Fires the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Wesley. And the layup is good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Junior against Tucker. Pass to the great, to the wing, right side. Here's Baddest one. From 18 feet away, it's good, off the glass. Baddest one's gotten his second bucket.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Timeout,
Yeah,
timeout.
if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Monroe. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. It's right on the wing. Clock is at 3. Pass to Wesley. Fires for 3. The rebound by Chandler. Seattle leading by 4. Tipped away. Here's the great. Hounded by Wright. The great. No good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Right outside. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wesley's got 10. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 11 so far. Junior outside. Pass to the great. Shoots a fadeaway. Wesley with a rebound. Wesley's got 4 rebounds now. Right outside. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Moore. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Clock at 6. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Well, the Supersonics are shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Chandler. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Up top, Reed. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
Supersonics foul. Tyson. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Villarreal. home team, Monroe. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And it's Seattle with the ball. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Swift, the pass to Prez. Here's Battist one. Launches it. It's rebounded by Moore. Shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Now Reed. Still no points. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Seattle making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. Here's Battist one. 35 seconds left to play in the first. And that one drops for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Reed. Here's Campbell into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your home team, Campbell. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Battist one. 6 points for him. Here's Christie. Drains the triple.
Christie. 3.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He's off on that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Seattle out in front, leading by 3. And we'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Seattle.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And Seattle looking at who they've got. And it's Battist one in at the 3. It's Reed with a drive. Basket counts. Reed's got his first points in this one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Battist one. And the shot goes in. Battist one's got 8. Battist one's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Outside Reed with a 9-footer. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Seattle leading by 3. Pass to Chandler. Out to the right wing. Off target from the baseline. Shooting just under 40% from the field. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Campbell on target from range. He's got 7.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Old team foul. More. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Christie. His last outing, he had 18 points. Inside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Battiswan. He shoots. Monroe grabs the miss. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Down low. Here's Campbell. It's blocked. Here's Chandler. Yet to see a basket. That one goes in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Campbell, pass to Monroe. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Chandler, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Battiswan. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. It's Reed with a drive, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Seattle trails by 4. Here's Battiswan. Given 8 points now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Seattle.
Number 8.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the home team. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. On defense, the visiting team. Pass to Sims. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Supersonics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Baddest one. Give him 8 points now. 4-3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Knocks down the long J. Bennett's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Junior outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
Seattle shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Allman, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Outside Tucker. Pass to Wesley. Picked it. Here's Baddest one. Junior with it. Knocks it loose. Now here's Wright. He picked up 10 in his last game. Wesley, the pass to Campbell. Seattle pulls it in. Baddest one's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to the Great. Wright against Junior. Here's the Great. Fades. And again, it's Seattle missing. Here's Campbell. Lays it up and banks it in. Campbell's got 11.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Jemison. Out to the right wing. Here's Baddest one. The rebound by Sims. Gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And here's Wright. Still without a bucket. Here's Tucker. Rejected by Junior. Here's Baddest one. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive. Here's Campbell. He's got 11. Pass to Sims. Right outside. Here's Tucker. Here's Wesley. Right with the ball. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Supersonics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Clutch passes to the Great. They set the pick. The fader. And Tucker pulls it down. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Sims, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Wesley. Fires it. The bank shot, no good. Junior against Tucker. Here's Baddest one. 15 points in the game. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Wesley. Now here's Wright. The D's right on him. Clock at 6. Here's Campbell. Seattle pulls it in. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Wesley. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, he's still scoring, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when he was attacking the defense and drawing foul after foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Seattle making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. The Supersonics have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
14 foul. Into the lineup for your home team, number 29, Matthew Monroe.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Here's what Seattle has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, and then on Saturday.
At the line for the Supersonics, Jimison, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Junior. So hits one and misses one at the line. Gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Second chance shot. Right with the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Wesley, pass to Sims. Comes up empty down low.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to the great. Here's Chandler. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Here's the Great. Buries it from 3. The Great's got 5 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Sims. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Seattle shooting just 38% in this quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Great. He's got 5. Monroe grabs the miss. Monroe's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tucker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the home team, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch. Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass, it's more like they're fogging it up.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. To the inside, here's Wesley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wesley's got 14 points for the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Baddest one to the paint. Here's the Great. Off with the layup.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the bucket is good. 16 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Junior outside. Down low. Here's Baddest one. A lot of talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Campbell. 13 points in the game. The three-pointer off the mark. Junior against Wright. Inside. Here's Clutch. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Tucker. Back to Wright. Outside Tucker. Kept alive. Here's Wesley. Deflected. Here's Baddest one. 17 points in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Campbell. Here's Wesley from behind the arc. Right outside. There's a screen. Tries again. And they pick up 2. Wright's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Junior outside. Here's Baddest one. 19 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's the break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Supersonics. Low. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Wright, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Campbell. Fades back. Seattle pulls it in. Clutch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going for the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now here's Tucker. No points so far. Pass to Wesley. Here's Campbell. 6 to shoot. Here's Sims. No good with a layup. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Wright. The three. Campbell can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Battiswan. Three-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Seattle?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They lead by 1. Junior outside. Pass to Coleman. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the break. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the great. 7 points in the game. Down low. Here's Battiswan. Fades and shoots. And down it goes. 2 points. Battiswan's got 6 points in the quarter. Gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Wright, the pass to Sims. Wright outside. Pass to Campbell. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Launches a 3. The shot no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Battiswan. 23 points in the game. And he drives in. Here's the great. They set the pick. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 4-point Seattle lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Wright. Seattle pulls it in. Jimison's got 4 rebounds now. There's the drive. Pass to Battiswan. Here's Clutch. Here's Battiswan, buried from 15 feet out. Battiswan's got 25 points in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Right wing. Here's Campbell. 15 points in the game. Blocked!
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Junior passes to Battiswan. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
So both teams changing it up here. And so he makes both from the line. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Right, pass to Moore. Here's Bennett. He takes it in. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Seattle leading by 8. Pass to Jemison from deep. Bennett with a rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And here's Wright. Here's Moore. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Supersonics have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to the great. To the middle. Here's Baddest one. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Wesley. Following the bucket by Seattle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Wright. Baddest one with the rebound. Baddest one's got rebound number 8 now. And there's the screen from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Moore. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Wright, the pass to Bennett. Wright outside. Pass to Wesley. They still need this. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
And he makes a first. Reed's checked in for Wright. Christie's checked in for Seattle. That one misses. Seattle leading by 9. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Here's Baddest one. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Monroe. Outside Reed. Soft touch off the glass. Reed's got 6.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
They set the screen to the inside. Tyson. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Left side Reed. From the low block. Seattle pulls it in. Baddest one's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to the great. Here's Tyson. Here's Baddest one. He has 29 now. Offline with a 3. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Wesley, the pass to Reed. Here's Moore. No made baskets yet. Here he goes. And he makes it.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Seattle out in front, leading by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Seattle looking at who they've got. And it's Chandler in at the shooting guard position. Back to Rivers. It's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Shot is good by Bennett.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Moore. Outside Reed. Just 4 to shoot. And he comes up with a bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Chandler. Monroe grabs the miss.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Reed for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Seattle leading by 3. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And there's a pick. Here's baddest one. And again, it's Seattle missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Wright's checked in for Reed. Jimison's checked in for Seattle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Prez, the pass to Baddest one. Here's Christie. Pass to Chandler. Junior outside. He buries it from 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Bennett. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Christie. Pass to Baddest one. Here's the pick. There's the three. Monroe grabs the miss. Monroe's got 8 rebounds in the game. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Campbell. Pass to Bennett. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. To take the lead. Right with the bucket. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Baddest one. Pass to Jemison. To the right side. Baddest one. The pass to Christie. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. Bullseye!
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Bennett. With the floater. Seattle pulls it in. Baddest one's got rebound number 11. Here's Christie. Here's Chandler.
Full team foul. Harry Bennett.
Seattle making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's the great. Pass to Chandler. Here's the great. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. Bennett with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Releases. Campbell can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Wright. Here's Campbell. Puts up a three. Gets the 3-ball to go. Campbell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Chandler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Campbell. Pass to Sims. Now here's Tucker. Here's Campbell. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Right up top. Second shot opportunity. That shot off the mark. For Seattle, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's the great. finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Now here's Tucker. Presley. And a miss there on the triple.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
The great, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Tucker, the pass to Campbell. Junior against Wright. They set a pick. Over Junior. And it's Wright missing. Seattle shooting only 42%. The great, the pass to Clutch. Here's Chandler. Tries a 10-footer. And Campbell pulls it down. Campbell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Tucker. Pass to Sims. And here's Wright. Here's Campbell. To get back on track. And the layup is up and in. Campbell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Switch here.
Coming onto the floor for Seattle, number 13, Shannon Coleman.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Baddest one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Sims. Sims has got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low to take the lead. Seattle pulls it in. Clutch has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Baddest one. Got a piece of it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Baddest one. It's good. Baddest one's got 31 points. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Here's the great. Pass to Jemison. Here's the great. 13 feet out. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Campbell. It's going to go the other way.
Oh, I see. picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
54 seconds left to play in the fourth. Baddest one, the pass to the great. There's a screen. Pass to baddest one. Here's the great. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Offensive board. Here's baddest one. Oh, nails the triple. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Seven seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Campbell. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the rejection. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Supersonics, Allman, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And there's a timeout from Mike Budenholzer. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
So it's the home team now. And that's an intentional foul.
And that's a frustration foul. They've let this game slip away. way.
I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. I put ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up and reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I
know
won't.
she see the G in me. I suppose. know she wanna slap me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit. Good job.
I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders as a hard-nosed. Defender.
Supercharged Range Rover, spot in Glen Cove, income perpetual, one left, rest is gone, I'ma need some extra, bro, we been giving lessons though, showing better ways, orange juice and ends with the shades closed, we been on some other, get money I suppose,
I said they were coming for us, but me no different, said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
I won't. She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit. Good job.
Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man.
shoulder around my friends. Try to fix some energy up, it don't matter. I know you never moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I stay the same. Had me losing my mind. Said the city is mine.
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Boss up. Any boy this ballot on them in a bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done with a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from outer England. Bassline drop, I tell you who bassline.
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Badder than, bad from me born. Where you get your badder from? Where me get? Coulda come from Afghanistan. They no want see this cross, make me have it on me hand. Badder man, you know me vibes can done. Lyrics them a fire like a from a big badder man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch a song boy run.
Yo. From a guy this day program shut up. Them say them a bad man, me a fair hawk. Which one when we a dead a fit? Them like it. Dogs pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. Fun face in a hand when I have time for waste. Me better than.
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Davis, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Timberwolves, and it's Tiny in at the 2. All right, Doris, we're a good ways into the season now. Do you think most teams are where they should be in terms of their game?
You know, it's so interesting to me, Brian, because what we do every season is we sort of break teams into tiers. Who
fall in love. I dare you. I dare you. Can you really handle all this flavor? Wanna keep this up, then I dare you not to fall in love. You already know the deal. I see you trying to make it real, and I wish I had the time to kill, but I should really be going, running late to my show, yeah.